Hey, it's Dwayne,
And Gerrick.
and welcome to episode 16 of Trading with G, teaching kids about money. We actually teach biblical principles through money. And what we did was we started Gerrick out with $100 in his CashApp account. Yes, you can trade stocks through CashApp. It's really easy. You're going to see that today. We start him out with $100, and each week he gets $10 added to his Cash App account for doing your what?
Chores.
For doing his chores. And he trades his allowance, and he's actually doing quite well. He's trading it along the way, and he's increasing his wealth. Mark my words. I'm hoping by the time we get to episode 300, let's say, that you have $100,000 in your account. It's quite possible, you know? So we'll have to look back on this episode when we get there, and we'll have to say, you know what? We started out with $100, adding $10 a week, and we're able to turn it into hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million, possibly. We don't know. We'll have to see and see where the tide takes us, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we teach biblical principles through money. And this week's episode is called How to Walk Through the Valley. And there's a reason for that. We're in a valley right now. And there's times you're going to be in a valley in life. And you've got to know how to walk through the valley. But first things first, we need you to do two things. What?
Smash that like button.
And subscribe to our channel. And guys, please be sure, if you're out there, share this video out with people. You know, we're fairly new doing this. We don't have a lot of people that follow us yet. And if you would just share this with people, it really helps us out. It lets the world know, hey, you know, we exist, and we're here to help not only kids, but adults. We have a lot of adults that follow us as well, both kids and adults. We're just here to help people, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're here to help people get ahead. So this is called How to Walk Through the Valley. Do you know why?
Why?
Well, I think we should show them your screen and show them we're in a bit of a valley, and we're going to need to know how to walk through it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and share your screen. By the way, if you're not following us, make sure you join our Facebook group. It is called Trading with G. You will get all the moves that we make throughout the week. We post them right in that Facebook group. It's called Trading with G. Trading with G. And any buys or sells we do throughout the week, you know, you'll be the first ones to know. And there's a link to join that group in the description of this video. If you don't have a Facebook account, get one of your parents to join our Facebook group. All right. So the first thing you're going to notice when you come here, let me see your screen, Gerrick. The first thing you're going to notice is this. You're going to notice this green screen.
And on the left bottom corner, you're gonna see how much money you have.
Correct. In the left bottom corner, you're going to have a dollar amount. Now, Gerrick has a lot more than $13. He has a lot of money in the market.
So if you go over here,
we'll see that here in a minute. He has a lot of money working in the market, and he's got some on buy orders as well. So he has a lot more in there, but in his available balance right now, he's showing 13. So let's go ahead and click that, Gerrick.
Okay.
Click that 13. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to come to this screen, and you're going to see savings, Bitcoin, and stocks. What do you want to click on?
Well, click on stocks.
You want to click on stocks. And you're going to come to this. If you're new, first of all, if you're new,
you're going to come to this.
You're going to come to this screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to search the first stock that you buy. And once you buy your first stock, if I was to buy Ford, for instance, once you buy your first stock, your screen is going to look much like ours, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're going to see a list of your stocks and see everything. But if we take a look this week, Gerrick, we're in a bit of a valley. We're up overall all time, of course. But look at this valley that we're in. We've came way down, right?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we're down over 7% on the week and almost 8% on the month. We're going through a valley, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Now, there's going to be times in your life that you go through a valley, but it's important that you have three things when you walk through the valley. You know what those three things are? You know what they are? One is you got to have confidence. Confidence that you can get through the valley.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you've got to have, you know what the second thing is? Courage. Courage. You cannot be afraid to make moves while you're walking through the valley. And the third thing is the most important. You know what the most important thing is? Faith. Faith. You got to have faith that you'll be able to make it out of the valley, right? So what's the three things you need? You need confidence, courage, and
faith.
Faith. Confidence, courage, and faith. So we're going to walk this valley that we're in right now in the market with confidence, courage, and faith. We're going to show you how to do that. This week we were down. The whole market's been down. So that happens. You know, you're going to have times in life where the whole market, even the whole world at times, is down. And you can't let it waver you from what you're doing. So if you look right now, we're down almost 11%, 10.99%. We have $220.70 invested. We're down $24.26. So our value right now is $196.44. Now, when you're walking through the valley with faith, okay, we're not going to look where things can go if they go up this week. Why? Because when you're walking with courage and confidence, you're aware of the moves that you're making. You're not looking at where you can get to and prosper. You're just looking to walk through the valley and make the right moves and have faith that you can make the right moves so you can get out of the valley. So you know what we're going to be looking for this week?
What?
We're going to be looking for buy orders and buys on stocks. All right?
Yep.
So let's take a look at our very first stock that we're in. And by the way, we did make some moves this week. Again, if you want to know the moves that we make during the week, join our Facebook group. It's called Trading with G. There's a link in the description of this video. And you're going to see that we bought more Virgin Galactic. We bought more Peloton. We bought more Broadcom. We bought more Purple Innovation. And we bought Roblox again. We've traded Roblox in the past. We made a profit, but we just bought it again. So we made a lot of moves this week. But if you're new and you're just joining us, you don't have to worry about how many times we've necessarily bought a stock. You know, if you're wanting to follow along, you would just go buy the stock, right? So let's take a look on what's the first one that we have, Gerrick?
We have 270 Bio.
270 Bio. And in this stock, we have $54 invested. We've bought this several times, and we're down how much?
We're down $11.89.
We're down about 22% on the stock, and that's fine. That's manageable. We just bought it again recently. 270 Bio, I'm not going to really do anything on right now. We're just going to continue walking the valley. We're going to let it do its thing, and we're going to have faith that we're going to be able to get out of this valley. I think that 270 has probably hit the bottom for now, and we're going to see 270 probably bounce all the way back up. But we're going to have faith. We're just going to wait on it. If it does drop further, we may look to buy more. Now, if you're new, brand new, and you're just picking up from where we're at right now, and you're saying, well, how do you determine how much you risk in a trade? What do we use? We use 9% of our available balance. So if you're starting out with $100 like Gerrick did, 9% of 100 would be $9. That's what we would, if we were just entering the stock, that's how much we would buy of it. So if you want to trade along with us and you want to enter 270 Bio with 9% of your balance, feel free to do so. That decision is up to you. I do know we have a lot of people who do trade along with us though, and learn along with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to leave 270 bio alone. We're going to let it do its thing. What's the next one?
Next one's Peloton.
Peloton. And Peloton, we are down on it. What are we? We have $30 in it. We bought it twice, right?
Uh-huh.
We bought it twice.
And we're down.
And we're down.
We're down 10.47%.
Yeah, we're down about a little over $3 on it, right?
Uh-huh.
This was one we just bought again. But this is one that we're going to go ahead and we're going to set a buy order on. Okay. Now, if you notice, we have on our balance, okay, if you notice, we don't have much in our available balance, but we have a lot on our buy orders. So we need to go cancel some of our buy orders to free up some margin for us to work with, okay?
And I'm 9.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Gerrick, he's no longer 8 years old. What did you do this week?
I turned 9.
He turned 9. So now he's 9 years old, and he's learning how to trade. So let's go ahead and look at Peloton. Let's go ahead and cancel out. Let's go ahead and cancel out some of our buy orders to free up some margin. Let's see which buy orders we can cancel out. Okay.
Okay.
We have buy orders.
Let's see.
We want to leave the one on Ford. Let's leave it alone. Our oil stocks. We have 2 oil stocks. Let's write this down for future reference so we remember. But we're going to cancel those out. What do we have? Chevron. You want to write that down right here? Just write that down right here.
Just write Chevron?
Put CVX. That's Chevron. CVX. CVX. Okay, just write that there. VX. And put 145.80.
145.80.
145.8. 145.8. Okay.
Okay.
145.8.
Let's try this again. 145.80.
Okay. That's Chevron. And then we have Exxon.
So we have to put is E.
So we're gonna cancel out Chevron by order so we can free up some margin. Put Exxon is
EXON.
I think it's OXN, but just put EXXON. You just write the word Exxon. EXXON. We're just writing these down so we have them for future reference. Once we get out of the valley, we're going to come back and look at where our oil stocks are.
88.90.
88.90. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and cancel that. We're going to cancel that buy order.
Cancel.
Yes. Okay. We're just freeing up some margin. I think we're going to leave WeWork on there. This is a stock that's no longer available on CashApp unless you have a buy order set. So I think we want to leave that alone because it almost hit our buy order this week. I actually was watching it. I think
Did we buy it today?
It hit 13 cents and then it went up to 30 cents. And it's coming back down though right now.
So can we buy it?
No, we're just gonna leave our buy order there.
Can we see it?
Okay. You can't see it on Cash App. They took it off the board. So if you don't currently own it, you can't see it. That's what happens when they take it off of Cash App. That doesn't mean it was taken off the stock market. It's just not on Cash App. The only thing you can do on Cash App is sell it. So since we have a buy order set, I think if it gets down there, it'll hit our buy order. So we're going to leave that on there right now. Zoom, you see the buy order we have on Zoom?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and cancel it. We're going to change that buy order on Zoom.
Okay.
Go ahead and cancel Zoom.
Which one?
Just go ahead and hit cancel. You don't have to write it down.
Okay.
Just go ahead and cancel it.
Cancel.
And we freed up some margin. We're going to leave our sell order on Zoom, and that looks good. So you see we have $54 to work with now down here now. You see that? So we freed up some margin. We're buying Peloton in $15 increments, right? We're not concerned of where it can go if it goes up. Why? Because we're just concerned with walking through the valley. We're concerned with making the right moves and having the confidence and courage to make the right moves. So we got to see where we're going to buy it. If we look at the year chart, see how it's coming down?
Yeah.
And we said down right here, see this little peak, this little bump right there?
Yeah.
That's at $7.50, right?
$7.50. Yeah.
That's a really good area to buy. It's also lower than this drive down right here. Hold on. Hold on. See how it's also lower than this drive down?
Yeah.
So you had a drive up to here, and a drive down to here, a second drive up, and now the second drive down has to be lower than $7.68. You see that? And we see a little bump right there at $7.50. If we look on Friday, it came down to almost $7.50. It came down to $7.55. So let's go ahead and put a buy order to buy more Peloton at $7.50. Okay? Remember, we're using $15. We're entering this with $15 increments. Why $15? Because at the time we entered the trade, that was 9% of our available balance. So if you're buying this for the first time and you're wanting to trade along with us, you could use 9% of your available balance to buy Peloton. And you could also set a buy order at $7.50 that's equal to the dollar amount that you made your first buy with. So that's what we're doing right now. We set a buy order on Peloton.
Okay, let's go see.
Let's see right here and right there.
Yep.
It's right there.
15. If it hits $7.50, we're gonna buy $15.
We're gonna buy it again, right?
Yeah.
So we're walking through the valley. We're making moves. That's Peloton. Let's take a look at our next one. What's our next one?
Virgin Galactic
Virgin Galactic.
Holdings.
Virgin Galactic Holdings. And this one we're going to leave alone. This one came down and we bought it again. Remember?
Why does it say 0.000%?
Because it didn't gain anything and it didn't lose anything on Friday. It finished even for the day. It was down and then it came back up and it finished even.
Wait, even? No, it's not even.
On Friday it was even. Okay? On Friday from where it started, it finished right back at the same place that it started at. That's why it says 0. So we have $28 in Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic. We bought it several times. We're down $2.94 on it. We're down about 10.5%. And we just bought it. Virgin Galactic looks like it's right near the bottom. And this is a stock that we really like for the long term.
So when it shoots up, we can sell.
We think this is going to go up quite a bit, right?
Yeah, I like this one.
In fact, we've picked out 2 stocks that we really like long term.
So it's Purple Innovation and Virgin Galactic Holdings. And
we've been buying $1 each week on this one, right? Because this is one of our long term ones. So let's just go ahead and buy another $1's worth. Okay. We originally came into this with 9% of our available balance. So if you're entering it for the first time, you could use 9% of your available balance if you're following along with us. Just put 1. And we're going to buy another $1 on Monday, right? So we're just accumulating Virgin Galactic.
Let's go see. And
it's right here. Yep, right here. So we're just accumulating Virgin Galactic. We look good. We're going to continue to walk through the valley. We'll only look to make another move if it comes down even lower. But right now, we're going to walk with what? Confidence, courage, and
faith.
And faith, right? All right. The next one.
Our next one, Broadcom. Look at that. I said this is a good stock, and it is. It's going up.
Well, it's came down a little bit. We just bought it again. Did you know that?
I didn't.
We just bought it again this week. It hit our buy order.
So we're invested $23.70, and we're down $1 $29 cents. And if you see, we're down 5.44%.
Correct. This is one that I think we're going to go ahead and set a buy order on.
Okay.
We're buying this in what increments are we buying this in? Let's see.
Wait.
Let's look. $11.85 increments. Why? Because at the time we bought it, that was 9% of our available balance.
If you look, we bought it about.
So we're buying it in $11.85 increments.
Three times.
We bought it twice.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we bought $11.85 plus $11.85.
Oh yeah, we did.
Is $23.70. So let's look and see where our next buy point is. We can't really see anything on the year chart, but if we look at the all chart, do you see this peak right here?
Yeah.
Boom, the top of that. I don't think it's going to come down there, but it may. So let's go ahead. That's, well, how much is that? 674? 674.28.
674.28.
Let's set our buy order just a little bit higher. Let's go 676. Okay?
676.
Yep. We're going to buy at the top of that peak if it comes down there. We're going to change our order type. Custom purchase.
And we gotta go all the way. Oh, there's no one chart? Oh, right here. Yeah.
Right here. We're going to go down to 676, right?
Here, let me check.
Oh, there, okay, right there.
676.
676. That's where it's at. It was right.
Oh,
You got it right. Yeah.
Oh, 676.
Hit.
There.
Okay, we're buying it in $11.85 increments.
11.85. And next. 90 days.
90 days, because we can always cancel it out if we need to.
Yeah. Scroll down to continue.
And if you're new and you're wanting to follow along with us,
let's go see.
You can buy it as well. If we were just coming in, we would use 90% of our available balance.
Right there.
Correct.
So it says if we hit 676, we're gonna buy $11.85.
Correct. And it may go up before then. If it goes up, we'll take our profit. But right now, we're just concerned about walking through the valley and making sure we make the right moves so that we can get out of the valley and eventually reap
like
the
we
rewards.
did with U Power.
Yep.
We made our moves and it went up high.
Yep. We make our moves, and we did that with Mersana too.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at our next one.
Our next one's Purple Innovation.
Purple Innovation. We're not going to really do anything with this. We just bought more. This is one, though, that we're buying $1 worth each week. Purple Innovation. It came down. See how it came down and it hit this little peak right there? A little bump.
Yeah.
It hit it. We had it at $2.40, and it came down there to $2.40. It hit our buy order. So if you're new and you're just joining us, and you're wanting to follow along, we entered this originally with 9% of our available balance. And we're just going to kind of wait and see what this one brings, right? We're going to look and see where this goes. But I think that this is looking really good. We think that this is going to go up quite a bit in the long term. But this is one, Gerrick, that we are buying $1 each episode on. So go ahead and hit buy. Let's go buy $1 worth of purple.
So buy just the 3 dots and 1. And next.
They took it off the board for some reason. So this one's only available to sell, unfortunately, on CashApp. But that's okay. We've got our money that we've got in there. And if you're new and you're joining us and you're using CashApp, you're probably not going to be able to buy that.
We also have that buy order that we just bought.
Yeah. If you're new and you're joining us, you're probably not going to be able to buy purple, but that's fine. For the people who are following along with us, if you want to know the moves we're making in purple, we just bought it again. We're going to walk with courage. We do believe that this is going to come up significantly here. And we wouldn't look to make a move unless it crashes much, much lower. So we're just going to hold on to purple. We're going to let it do its thing. Right now, we're down on it about almost 9%. We've got 2260 in it, and we're down a couple of dollars.
Hopefully, they didn't take all the others off the board.
No, they didn't. They just do certain ones at certain times.
So we have Vizio that we're gonna buy too.
Vizio. Vizio is one that I think we're going to go ahead and set a buy order on.
Yep.
Okay. Vizio broke support. We thought it was going up, and I still think it's going to come up quite a bit.
Look at that half point. It's so close to 50.
But it came back down. So we've got to look and see where our next buy order would be on it.
Yeah.
You know how we're going to find it?
We're gonna
go to the year chart and see how it's already at the bottom.
Yeah.
See, it came out and it went down, which is typical. Most stocks will come out and they'll come down.
That's good because when it comes down, you're gonna see it's gonna probably come up.
It is, because you see how it's starting to even out.
Or
it's kind of going up.
If it went down, it can keep on going down and then shoot up.
It can, but you see how this is kind of evening out. It's kind of going down just at a small little pace, and it's starting to even out. This is going to be a good one, I think, when it does go up. But there's 2 points that we want to look at. 2 valleys. You see this valley here?
Yep.
And you see this valley here?
Yep.
What's the bottom of that?
The bottom of that is 874. And the
bottom of this
is
739. Let's see here. So the bottom of this is 874.
And the bottom of that is
717 on the year chart. So let's just make sure. What's the bottom of this over here?
730.
Oh, yep, it shows it there too. 717. Okay.
No, yeah, 717.
Barely. It's hard to hit right on. But it shows right there, 717. Okay.
Yeah.
So these 2 valleys, we're going to subtract those 2. You going to use my calculator?
Yep, I can use your calculator.
All right. What you're going to type in is you're going to type in that first one. What is it? 874, 8.74.
8.74.
Minus
7.17.
7.17.
7.17.
And what's that equal?
Equals 1.57.
Okay, 157. So you're going to clear it out. Clear it out.
Clear.
717.
7.117
minus 1.57.
1.57.
What is that?
Equals 5.6.
$5.60. Okay.
So
that's where we're going to set our next
60. It's only just
5.6 is $5.60. Okay. So we're going to set our next buy order down there at $5.60.
Mm-hmm.
What are we buying this in? What dollar increments are we buying this in? Let's look and see. So we're buying this in
11.20.
We're buying this in $11.20 increments. Why? Because when we entered the trade, $11.20 was 9% of our available balance. So if you're entering Vizio for the first time and you're following along, you could buy it now, and you could also set you could buy it now with 9% of your available balance, and then you could set a buy order down there at
order type?
Hold on. You could set a buy order down there at $5.60 that's equal to the dollar amount that you originally purchased. So
change order type?
Yep, change order type. We're going to go ahead and we're going to set that. Remember what we said?
560.
5.60.
5.6.
And actually, let's set it just a little higher.
Right there.
Let's set it at 561. How about that?
I wanted to do.
And we're going to we're buying it in $11.
$11.20 increments.
0.20 cents. Yep. That was our original purchase. So we're going to buy an equal amount.
90 days.
90 days. We can always cancel it out if we need to.
Confirm.
Confirm. And done.
Yep. That's not.
And make sure that it put it in there.
It is. You saw it right there.
Right there. It's right there. Okay. So we got Vizio set.
Mm-hmm.
What's our next one?
Our next one is Video communications.
Zoom video communications, right?
Yeah, Zoom video.
We're actually up on this stock, but we think it could go higher. We're up. We have $18 in it. We bought it twice.
And we're up 45 cents.
We're up about 2.5%, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we do think it can go higher. We had a buy order at 62.70. We went ahead and canceled that because we're going to change it. Okay, we're buying this in $9 increments because at the time we bought it, $9 was 9% of our available balance. So let's see where we're wanting to buy it. If we look at the year chart and we scroll over here, see this little bump right here? Boom, right there.
Yeah.
See how it's lower than this point here?
Yeah.
And it's also lower than here?
Mm-hmm.
That goes with that general consensus wave where you get a drive up, a drive down, a second drive up, it's higher than the first one. And then the second drive down is lower than the first drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
it could be drive up, drive down, a drive up higher than it, and a drive down lower, a drive up higher, and a drive down lower, and boom! Shoot.
Exactly. But you see how this has had a drive up here and then a drive down and then the second drive up. So if we went lower, we would be lower than this point. You could also say that we had a drive up here.
Or right here, drive up.
Actually, no, this is the general consensus wave. You have the drive up to here, you have the drive down to here, and then you have the second drive up to here. If the second drive is lower, it would come lower than this point right here, right?
Or we got another one.
So let's look at this little bump.
Drive up, drive down, drive up, drive down.
You'll see drives within drives. You just got to find the one that the general consensus is playing.
Yep.
And right now it looks like it's playing in this drive right here. So this could push back up here, Gerrick. This could come back up here to $69 before it comes down. But let's go, and it could also come down real quick. It could also shoot down and then shoot right back up. So we see this little bump right here, right there. See it?
Mm-hmm.
61.68. Let's call that 61.70.
61.70.
And we're buying this in $9 increments. So let's go ahead and set a buy order down there.
61.
If you're joining us and you're new and you're wanting to follow along, we entered this with 9% of our available balance. So if you want to enter it now, you can enter it now. And then if you were to set a buy order, your buy order would be equal to the dollar amount.
Only $9
of your first purchase. Yes.
Only 9.
Only 9.
90 days.
90 days. All right.
Scroll down. Confirm.
Confirm.
And we're done.
And let's make sure it takes it.
Yep, it takes it.
It took it?
Yep, it took it. Right there.
Right there. Okay. So we made our move in Zoom.
And
what's our next one?
Ford Motor.
Ford Motor Company, right?
Yep.
We came into this with $13. That was 9% of our available balance at the time.
We're down 91 cents. And look, we're down only 7%.
We're down about 7%. Now we already have a buy order set for Ford. We're just going to leave that buy order. You see where it is right here?
Yep.
What's it say?
Says if we hit $11.74, we're gonna buy $13.
We're gonna buy an equal dollar amount as our first purchase,
so
right?
We're
and that looks good. Look, if you look at Ford, we said it could come down right here on the top of this little peak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is 11.73. We set it for a penny higher. So if it comes down to 11.74, we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy more Ford, right? So if you're following along with us and you're entering this for the first time and you want to do what we did, we used 9% of our available balance, and our buy order we set was for an equal dollar amount of our original purchase, of our first purchase. So that Ford looks good. We're going to leave that alone. We're going to let it do its thing. What's the next one?
Roblox.
Roblox. We got back in Roblox,
yep.
Right?
Look, it's only down 6 cents.
6 pennies, right? 6
yep.
cents.
And Total invested is $9.
$9. We got Roblox at a really good price. See how it came down in it? Remember in our very first episodes, we said it could come back down and hit this $30, or it could even come down here and hit $28.
Yeah.
You look where it went down.
It went down.
It came all the way down there and it hit it. You see it?
Yeah.
You see how it hit it down there? So we went ahead and bought it. It may come a little bit lower and it might bounce around, but I have confidence that this is going to go back up. This should come back up at least to the bottom of this right here, around $34.
What percent are we down on? So we're down only 67.
0.67%.
Yeah, 0.6.
Less than 1% we're down on that. Roblox looks good. We bought it with 9% of our available balance. We're going to leave it alone. And we're going to walk through that valley, right? Mm-hmm. The other one that we have, now we have $6 remaining. Okay, we have $6 remaining. We could leave that in our available balance. We do have all these buy orders, so if we have to make moves and we have to cancel one out to go buy something else, we can. But you know, that $6 is sitting there, and I think we can utilize that. And I'll show you why I think we can utilize that. Remember one of them that we've been playing?
Oh, U-Power.
U-Power. See how U-Power's down?
Yeah.
And remember what we said? We said we were wanting to see it come back and hit this $4.80, right?
Yeah, it hit it.
This little peak here. Look where it's at. It hit it. It hit it on Friday. It came back to $4.80, and now it looks like it's going back up. This looks like a good one, a good entry point. Now, we can't enter it with much. Normally, we would do 9% of our available balance, which is, I think, around $7, right? We have 9 plus, there's about 20, 31, let's see, 46, let's see. So we have about $70 in there. If we did 9% of our available balance plus our 6, it would be about $7. But all we have right now is $6 remaining. So let's just go ahead and use that $6. And let's go buy a U-Power since it's hit our buy point. How about that?
Okay.
It's close. It's pretty close to 9% of our available balance. So we're gonna buy U-Power. $6.
Next.
Hit next.
We'll have enough money because we have money in our things. We have money in our.
We have our buy orders we can cancel out if we have to.
I don't think we bought it.
Did it take it? Let's see.
Oh, we did.
It did. It's set to buy U-Power, $6 of U-Power on Monday morning. And if you look, we're showing only 92 cents in our available balance, and that's fine.
Because we have buy orders.
Because we have buy orders, we got money in the market, we've scaled our money into the market, right? Mm-hmm. And now we're looking to reap the reward. We're looking to walk this valley that we're currently in, this valley right here. We're looking to walk it with confidence, courage, and faith. And we're looking to make the moves. We're looking to have courage to make the right moves and the right decisions so that we can get out of that valley, right? Mm-hmm. All right, Gerrick. So I think that sums it up for this week, right? Mm-hmm. We made some moves. How did we make those moves? What did we do?
So we gotta buy our buy orders. We bought some U-Power. But
we did something, right? We had courage, right? Mm-hmm. When you're in the valley, you can't be scared to make moves. You know, a lot of times people get in the valley and they just freeze up and they don't do anything. And if you don't do anything and you freeze up and you wait for things to change, you're never going to get out of the valley, right? Mm-hmm. So you got to have courage like a lion and walk through that valley, right? Mm-hmm. We learned that when we walk through the valley, we've got to have what 3 things?
So we got to have courage, confidence, and faith.
And faith. Courage, confidence, and faith. And that's how you walk through the valley. This is episode 16. I want to remind you, first of all, to do what?
To smash that like button.
And subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure that if you want to follow the moves we make throughout the week, you join our Facebook group. It's called Trading with G, and there is a link in the description of this video. Until next time, this is Dwayne
And Gerrick.
reminding you, manage the ride.
And you will master the tide.
You master the tide. Walk that valley with courage, confidence, and faith to know you'll make it out, you'll make it through it, and there'll be something much better waiting for you. We'll see you guys next week. Bye for now.
Bye.